Hello, middle schoolers. I am here to just give you a little bit of a heads up of what's going to go on Monday, April 8th. So the eclipse begins, actually, the moon will begin to move in front of the sun at about 12:50 p.m. And it will continue to move across the sun and then finish and leave the sun at about 3:12, with the maximum being right around 2 o'clock. So about 75% of the sun will be covered by the moon at about 2 o'clock. Okay, so what we've got planned is, if it's sunny, which it doesn't look like it's going to be, we would go outside right around maybe 10 to 2 and stay out there until 10 after 2. However, if we look at the weather here, it's a little bit sketchy. And so what's going to happen is during your fifth hour, sometime during your fifth hour, there will be a PA announcement. And it will tell everybody to quickly report to their advisory. And at that time, you're going to go to your advisory and drop off your stuff, grab your jacket, and get your solar glasses from your advisor. And then we'll all head out to the track. Now, we can be on the track, walking the track, or we can be in the stands, but we're going to stay off the football field, okay? Mr. Holy will be up in the press box, and he's going to be playing some music for us, and I'd like for you to listen to see if you can think of a theme that he had in mind when we were choosing the music for him to play, okay? So listen for some kind of a theme that links all of the songs together. And then we'll be walking around the track for a while, checking out the eclipse, and Mr. Holy will make an announcement from the press box of when we're going to go back inside. Okay, so when we go back inside, you're going to quickly report to your advisory to pick up your belongings and put your jackets away, grab your stuff, and report to sixth hour. Now, Mr. Kaditz is going to be keeping an eye on the Doppler radar that day, because as you can see here, okay, let's see. This is Monday afternoon. Here's 2 o'clock. Okay, so this is the NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. They are kind of like the NASA of weather. All right. And so this is the place that I always go to get weather information, because they're the ones that initially get that info. And then all the other weather people will get their stuff from these guys. So we might as well just go right to the source, right? And we could just look at a forecast, or what I like to do is kind of make up my own forecast based on what the conditions of the atmosphere are going to be. So if we look right here at about 2 o'clock, there is a chance of rain. All right. Now it's just a chance. It's not likely. Okay. It's just a chance of rain. So we're still going to stay optimistic. Up here, it says precipitation potential. So it's about a 35%, it says 39, but I'm going to say 35% chance of rain at about 2 o'clock. And it says sky cover is in the blue. The percent of clouds is about 80% at this moment. Now, I've talked before about how if there's a little bit of clouds and they're thin, we're still going to be able to see the sun through the clouds. Okay? And so we're still hoping that this is all going to work out just perfectly for us. But Mother Nature, sometimes she has her own plans. So we're going to have to kind of wait and see. And so we don't have a set time on when we're going to go out. Mr. Kaditz is going to watch the Doppler radar, and he's going to find the time that's most favorable for us to go outside, okay? And so we'll have to just listen for a PA announcement sometime during fifth hour. Could be more towards the beginning, could be more towards the end. All right, but that PA announcement is going to give us instructions on what to do, okay? There are a few things. If it's not raining and totally overcast and we do go outside but we can't see the sun, there's a few things that I'd like for you to look for. One is the change of lighting. You know, when the sun is out, it's a sphere, and so it is shining down at an infinite number of angles, which makes everything seem kind of evenly illuminated. Well, when the moon moves in front of the sun, it's going to cover up 70% of it. And so the light angles decrease. It changes a little bit. And that does some strange things to shadows. It does some strange things to how things look around you. Okay, so not just looking up, we got to look around us, look down at the shadows, try to take in any sort of difference that you can see in your surroundings. And also remember, listen to Mr. Holy's music choice and see if you can pick up on the theme that he had in mind when he was selecting his songs. Okay? I will be in Indiana for the total eclipse, and I'm hoping for some great weather there as well. If so, I hope to return and show you some pictures, give you guys another video with some pictures of my experience there, being on the path of totality. Thank you so much for listening along with me, and enjoy your day.